Hey everybody, VC, Tony here. Tony's LPs are us. Was going to bed last night, received some texts that the great singer-songwriter, Canadian-born Gordon Lightfoot passed away on May 1st, 2023, approximately 7:30 at a hospital, I believe in Toronto, of natural causes. He was Canada's answer to the singer-songwriter that the U.S. had known so well. He provided a soundtrack to much of our growing up in the States, growing up in Canada, and I'm sure in UK and around the world. Here's just a few of my albums. I just found some in the Gordon Lightfoot section, the L's, and they're mixed in with the rock and folk and pop, but Gordon Lightfoot I always considered folk rock. So here we go. We're going to go through a quick flip through. And this is the first one. Best of. Sundown. It's a classic tune. Another Sundown and Shrink. Gordon's Gold, Volume 2. As you can see, an older Gordon. Back Here on Earth. It's still in original Shrink. Gordon Lightfoot. Dream Street Rose. Every cover has his photo adorned. No band members. Usually just him and an acoustic guitar. Sunday Concert on UA. Another UA, Gordon Lightfoot, Did She Mention My Name, which was a great hit. Another Gordon Lightfoot early UA. Another acoustic guitar. The Way I Feel on UA. Cold on My Shoulder. I believe this is Warner. The Very Best Of. And what I'll do is I'll flip these and we'll look at the back. The Very Best Of, Gordon Lightfoot. Early Morning Rain. If I Could. Black Day in July. Canadian Railroad Trilogy. Billy Joel said when he wrote She's Only a Woman, he wanted to write a song that Gordon Lightfoot would sing or Gordon Lightfoot would write, which is interesting. Dylan praised him. Elvis did his songs. Streisand did his songs. Here's a promo. Endless Wire. Old Dan Records. Gordon Lightfoot, Gord's Gold. Here's a compilation, a double record. Has just about everything on it. Here's another copy of this. These are from Columbia House, both of these. Another Gordon Lightfoot, Don Quixote. Here he is again in Canadian garb at Don Quixote. Don Quixote. Sundown again. Summer Side of Life. Summertime Dream. If You Could Read My Mind. And Sit Down, Young Stranger. Now, I just wanted to point these out. I saved these for last. If you could see, these are the same album, but with different graphic title. If You Could Read My Mind and Sit Down, Stranger. Same LP. Don't have any clue about why there's two different titles. I just saw these when I started going through this. And here we have the two titles again. But just some more comment on Gordon. On April 11th, he announced the cancellation of his 2023 performance schedule in North America. A statement cited unspecified health-related issues and that he was expected to recover. Obviously, it was a lot worse than we thought, and unfortunately, he passed. He accomplished a feat more rarefied in popular music today, essentially becoming a one-man act who performed his own music all over the world. Early Morning Rain, For Loving Me. He wrote for Peter, Paul and Mary, Marty Roberts. His 1968 album, Did She Mention My Name, earned him his first Grammy nomination for Best Folk Performance. He recorded 5 core albums for United Artists before continuing his career with Warner, which we saw. And his only 2012 release, which I believe I don't have, represented his only live album since those original UA recordings. In 2012, he appeared as the headliner at the Grammy Museum's An Evening With series in Los Angeles to talk about his epic narrative hit from '76, which I remember from high school, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It was just an amazing song. Very Harry Chapin-like, some Cat Stevens-like, but just singer-songwriter. It was a whole story unto itself from start to finish, he said, and it still goes on to this day. Such big names recorded or performed his songs included Dylan, Presley, Barbra Streisand, Harry Belafonte, Jane's Addiction, Glenn Campbell, Tony Keith. So, an amazing legacy. He captured our country's spirit in music, said Trudeau of Canada, since his music continues to inspire future generations. It says here, Gordon Lightfoot is survived by his wife, Kim Hass, his 6 children, Fred, Ingrid, Eric, Galen, Miles, and Meredith, and several grandchildren, his publicist, Lord, said in a statement. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip these and show you some of the backs. If you could hold on for 1 second, bear with me. If anybody's interested out there, this is just a quick video. That's the back of The Way I Feel. Lightfoot, UA, you can see the numbers here, early UA. There's the tracks. Gordon Lightfoot, here's the tracks. Dream Street Rose, some of his band members. I believe he toured with a lot of the same guys through the years. Don't know much about Gordon, know his music. There's a few good documentaries I watched a few years ago. Here's some of the tracks, United Artists. Gordon Lightfoot dead at 84, May 1st. Same jacket. Best of Gordon Lightfoot from UA. There's the tracks. You can see that. And we'll flip these around. There's some more. Dupe. It's a classic. Sweet Guinevere, Endless Wire. And here you can see the one that had the If You Could Read My Mind. And here it says, If You Could Read My Mind. And on the front, If You Could Read My Mind. And on the front of this, Sit Down, Young Stranger. So if any Gordon aficionado out there knows anything about these records, a rarity, I'm sure it's rare. I have to look those up. This is a great one. This is with the Edmund Fitzgerald tune, Summer Side of Life. Great song. A lot of people recorded that. Here's the back of this, hide and dry. This still in shrink. Gordon Lightfoot, Don Quixote. There's a copy of Don Quixote. Cold on My Shoulder. Flip. This is an early one. Very best of Gordon Lightfoot on UA. Early Morning Rain. That's a great one. He was a great Canadian, great troubadour. Here's the final cover, back cover, front cover. So I hope you liked that quick flip through. Didn't get a chance to do a complete assessment of the albums. Obviously, just found out about this last night. So thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate all the subscriptions. If you like and can subscribe, if you're a new viewer or a viewer that hasn't subscribed, we appreciate it. And we'll get you some more content as soon as we can. But thank you, Gordon Lightfoot, for all the music. Rest in peace. 11/17/38 to 5/1/23. And this is just a little tribute to Gordon. Have a great journey, my friend.